Okay. Share screen. Okay. So my name is Yeni Hassan, and I'm quite happy for you joining me tonight. And our main product training for tonight, before we go into another interactive session with our social media online training that we've been going on, and we are on YouTube for those who are interested that can stay behind. But at the moment, this is one particular product that can also set you on a fantastic residual as well, because so many people don't understand the basis of what this thing can do and how to use it, the content, and how to actually sell it as well. The Mpox Relief Cream is a fantastic product. It's one of the products I actually bought when I joined the business. Yeah, it was one of the products I bought when I joined the business, and fantastic when it comes to helping with things like cold, kata for babies as well, for children, toddlers. And once they have cold, if you rub it on their chest, around the nose area, not inside, just around as well, behind the ears, and then give it 2 days. You'll see how wonderful this thing works. The Icy Pain Rub is what is actually called pure CBD oil. It has CBD oil in it, and then it is the answer to muscle aches, joint pains. It helps with rheumatoid arthritis and other pains that one is experiencing. So if you're looking for something to melt the tension away, this is the product. And there's a reason why it's so. The first thing is the quick absorption you will notice. When you use things that are common like rub, the aboniki and all that, you will still see that shining effect. As much as it looks like some of them actually goes in, but not deep into where the pain is. You see it, you feel that heat on the skin. You see that bone, you feel that bone. It looks like it's penetrating, but it doesn't, really pass the first or 2 layers of the skin. But if you're looking for something that will actually absorb straight to where the pain is, this is the thing. So the absorption rate is one of the quickest. It goes through the skin and can be used with clothes on as well. It doesn't stain. Once it gets through the skin, there is that immediate relaxation of muscles underneath. And that calming icy effect that comes from the menthol inside it as well. So the ingredients present here is really a unique mix, actually. Another very important thing is for someone who maybe have been on CBD oil, but some people actually use CBD oil as massage as well, or those that have been on high strength may not have that immediate relaxation of the muscle, because the body is used to doing that from the effect of CBD oil, but it's working as well. So you won't be able to tell that difference. So that's something very important. Now, what makes us different? What makes our tropical pain rub relief cream different from others is this fantastic, unique herbs that has been mixed together with CBD oil in order to form that fantastic feeling when you get to use the Mpox relief cream. So definitely the cannabis sativa, which is our CBD oil, gotten from CBD, and the CBD oil is gotten from it, is in. The Boswellia serrata extract, I'll be telling you a little bit about it. This we normally know. The aloe vera, fantastic wonder plant, is part of it as well. The Anica montana, the flower extract. This product, sorry, I won't call it a product. This plant is a wonder, not just for the pain or things. You see more about it. What it does for the hair. If you like your hair full, if you like, you want to have this in any of your creams as well. Obviously, there's glycerin in it to help with, mixing up of the oils together. And then the emu oil. That's another wonder natural product. Now, the Boswellia is also known as the Indian frankincense, and is an herbal extract. It's been known, this extract has been used for obviously centuries, and it's an African folk medicine. It's believed to be used for chronic inflammatory illnesses as well as a number of other health conditions. So it's normally found in creams and some other ones, but it depends on how it's being mixed, the Boswellia. So it being part of it, what Boswellia is mainly known for is a great effective painkiller, particularly for people with arthritis or bone issues. So imagine, so when you have this mix, that its main job is to deal with inflammation, is to be an effective painkiller, and also may help with preventing loss of cartilage as well. You can see where the picture is mainly around the knee when it comes to that. This treatment, it's something that's been on for years, this particular Boswellia. So imagine having this in this wonder mix. So the right proportion that is needed for someone who is actually helping. So apart from using the CBD oil from the inside, you're using this on the outside. So you know what you're getting. The next one is the Arnica montana. I love this plant because apart from the research I did regarding how, what this does in the IC pin relief cream that we do have, is also some other wonderful things it does naturally, even when it comes to hair, what it does in the whole body. It's an herbal medicine, they do call it. Great for analgesic and anti-inflammatory. So you can see anti-inflammatory number 2 as well in the same particular Mpox relief cream. It's applied to the skin for pain and swelling associated with bruises, aches, and sprains. It is also perfect when it comes to things like putting on the skin for insect bites. So there is an insect bite, mosquito bites, just quickly put that on top of it as well. And you see what happens, because his main job is to deal with anything inflammatory, anything inflamed, anything swollen. That's his main job. Arthritis, muscle, cartilage pain, chapped lips, and even acne. Another good one it does is also for the hair. But in this particular case, it's mostly because of its anti-inflammatory purposes, and that is why it's inside the relief cream. The next one is this Wonder One. This one I particularly in love with it because I've known about the emu some time ago. I actually did my research on this, wanting to know, what's all the craze about this emu. The emu is common to Australia and its largest native bird. It's one of the largest native birds and the only extant member of the genus Dromaeus. We're not going to go too much in that before I lose some people. Trust me, if I was the one, it would be the same thing. So it's the second largest living bird in the world by height after its ratite relative, the ostrich. Obviously, it looks like an ostrich. So the emu is gotten from is the fat laid underneath it, as in immediately after the feathers. Underneath it is that fat that has been extracted and then melted, processed to actually help with a lot of healing in the body. It's been held to be very close to the DNA of humans. So when it actually gets into the body, it goes deep straight into passes the subconscious mind. You see me talking about it in the next couple of slides as well. So it goes deep in and it helps with the healing effect, this wonderful oil. So it was first used by the native Australians, and this is what they normally use, like it's one of them. So the oil is obtained from the fats. This is heated, liquefied fat, filtered to get a clear oil. And it's said to be more effective than vitamin E and aloe vera. It is very rich in omega-369. Another good thing, because it is proven to be transdermal, so this is what I was trying to explain. Once you apply the emu oil on the surface of the skin here, it moves from the epidermis, goes to the dermis, straight passes through the subcutaneous, sorry, I'm having a DVD talk this evening, fat layer, and then it goes deep where into whatever, if it's pain, if it's anything that looks like inflammation, anything that looks like burns, there's a way it causes that healing to come from inside out, and that is what the emu oil does. So it is proven to be transdermal. Now, this human skin has a lot of fat in the deeper layer, so the fat in the emu is kind of near to it, like what I mentioned, and it has very effective healing properties. Transdermal is one of it, like I mentioned, and then in the administration of a drug applied to the skin when it comes to ointment. It has inflammatory purposes. It is very good. I know it helps with healing when it comes to things like it helps with rash. It helps with burns. That I knew of very, very well. and it helps with anything that is inflamed, allergy reaction if you apply the emu oil. So, and the most important thing is the way it allows, and it causes that transdermal to go deep into the skin. So imagine having the anica, the boswellia. We have the aloe vera. We have the even the glycerin that helps with the oil, the mixture as well. The CBD oil, and then there is the emu oil, which has a particular percentage in the relief cream that now pulls it down deep into where the pain is. Can you see the balance? So that is why that's fantastic relaxation, the feeling, the easing of tension is almost immediately felt when it happens. And if it's someone that's already on it, even if you're not feeling that immediate relaxation, you wouldn't, just like CBD oil, when exactly you start to feel that less tension, it's something that you are not actually very in tune with because it's already working. But this is the main reason, we have it as the the healing oil. Now, other benefits of emu oil, um, though it doesn't cure everything, it helps with moisturizing. It helps to prevent skin aging. It helps with wounds. It helps with scars, sun damage, decreases inflammation, helps with bugs. So you can see, while in the case of insect bites, using the mpox relief cream as well. So combination of all this gives you to what we call the high C pain roll. So if I am selling it, if I'm about to sell it, I'm talking to you and I'm trying to explain to you what the mpox product does, and you are asking me, okay, can I rub the CBD oil on myself? Yes, you can. But if you want something better, something that can attack the inflammation, something that can attack the pain, you want to use the mpox relief cream. Now, because it's got lovely, lovely, wonderful natural herbs and oils that will help to actually make it go deep in and help in relieving the pain. And that is why you begin to mention words like the boswellia. You want to mention words like the emu oil. You want to mention words like the aloe net. You want to talk about the CBD oil. Also, obviously, the person knows about the CBD oil for it. But you want to sound that you know exactly what this can do, and then you find people buying it. So this is another product I sell very well. And even if I can't have it where I am, I find a way to make them get it. And it still makes me keep doing my auto ship without having to think about, okay, who am I selling my CBD oil for? Because somebody I've already sold it to is also calling me to say, please, I need more relief cream. The last person that bought was five of this. Fantastic clear out when it came to me buying for mine. I mean, for it to replace my auto, because maybe I still have oil anyway, so I don't personally need. But that clears me out for the month, makes me active. So yes, sometimes, and some people will ask, how much? Now, the reason why, I'm sure some of us saw a video I posted on it was thanks to one of my affiliates. I mean, one of my downlines that sent it. He actually sent it to a testimonial group, talking about the value of price and how people would want to, beat the price down and do all sorts. Because there was another lady that came inbox to me. I noticed she was asking the same question to somebody else and another downline. So we all went in, but because she was telling me she bought it at the CBD oil at a price lesser. It was 750 milligrams. She wanted to buy it at 34,000 naira. And, I'm telling her that no, you can't get it like that. Except you are buying four. And at four, you can get at even 33,750 if you are buying the director pack. And obviously, nobody in their right senses will buy 33,750 and sell to you at. So, meaning, how much did they gain? It doesn't happen that way. So, whoever had sold to you must maybe just wanted to sell off. And that is why you can't get from her again. So she kept on going round and round, and that's how some people just beat it down. Now, in order for someone not to beat down the price, in order for you to feel like, okay, they don't want to buy again because they feel it's expensive. But when they see the way the jar is, it's quite small, but you only need a little. I've been using one since November. Obviously, maybe because if you're even taking CBD oil, you are fine. You get yourself, you're not in constant pain. But for someone who is just coming into the game, who wants to understand how it's being used, yeah, some of them would think it's the way they will just pack rub. You don't do that. We already know it's the same price as CBD oil, so it has to be, you use it with sense. So a little bit is being applied. So somebody that has bought 4 months ago, someone that has bought 3 months ago, we want to order more. And it's not just that they know somebody else. This is what happened. There's somebody else and somebody else. There's always somebody else that they need to, that collected theirs. They want to buy another one. They need to give to their mom or something. And this is what keeps you going in your business. So if you need to share the value of what these products can do, of what the the ingredients, the powerful ingredients, and why, and that is why it's that expensive. Because in fairness, buying the original of these products, the original of of this ingredient is very expensive. Yes, maybe the aloe may be one of the cheapest here, or glycerin. Every other thing is, as in the original. I'm not talking of something that has been mixed, something that because like how some people also buy CBD oil, and then they tell you it's not working, and then which CBD oil? Well, I went to buy somewhere else because it's cheaper than yours, and then you look at the ingredients, and then you see that it's only 10% CBD oil. Every other thing is coconut oil, olive oil, there was one that had about 33 ingredients. I'm like, well, that's why it can't be the same price. That would be cheap because they have mixed some manner of oils inside to dilute it in order to keep telling you 10%. What will 10% do to what is wrong? What's happening to you? So in most cases, when it comes to it, they are very, very, very expensive extracts, particularly these two, the Boswellia and the Anika. When you're getting the extra, not just the flower buds, but the extract from it to have that oil, the whole process, and the emu as well. The emu too is expensive, pure emu, not just any mixed one. So having this particular one, so you're selling them the value. You're talking about the value to them. You're giving them what it does. Now they begin to understand why they need to pay the exact amount they buy it. I'm sure it makes sense to a lot of people now because they are thinking, why would I buy this small bottle for $69 and the CBD oil? Because I even if you know CBD oil is expensive, you still know deep in your heart that it's a small bottle. But you're overlooking the fact that it's a small bottle because you are hearing a lot of value, you are hearing a lot of testimony. So it's not making you see it as a small bottle anymore. You're seeing it's something that my body needs, and that's the exact thing with Mpox Relief Cream as well. So this brings us to the end of the product training. Do we have anybody that have one or two questions that I can answer regarding the training? If you have any question, you can raise a hand or you can type it. Okay, seems like it looks very, very straightforward. All right, so let me pause this and then we go straight into the YouTube channel.